To find the confidence interval, you need to use the formula p hat minus the margin of error less than p hat plus the margin of error, where e, the margin of error, is this formula. But since we're using a calculator in this video, we don't need to use these formulas. But if you wanted to do it by hand, these are the formulas you would need to use. So the genetics company ran a clinical trial of their sorting method designed to increase the probability of having a baby girl. In their findings, 574 children were born to parents using this method. Of this number, 525 were girls. So using this information, we're going to construct a 95% confidence interval to estimate the true percentage of girls born using their method. Is this method of conceiving a girl effective? So since we're using a calculator, we only need a couple of things from the question. First, we need to know how large our sample size is. In this case, 574. Next, we need to know an x value, and the x value is whatever we're looking for. In this case, the true percentage of girls born. So how many girls were born? Right here, 525. And then finally, we need to know our C level, our confidence level. In this case, it is 95%, so 0.95. Once we have all that, we can go and put it into our calculator. So, since we're dealing with a proportion, and if you look up at the margin of error, dealing with z, this is a 1 proportion z interval. So to do this, we go to stat, tests, and we're going to go down past z interval to 1 prop z interval, 1 proportion, because we're only dealing with one thing, just one group of children. So 1 prop z int. And then we're going to hit enter, and we're going to plug our values in. So for x is going to be 525. For n is going to be 574, and always make sure that your n value is greater than x. If you get them switched, it will come out as an error. Our confidence level is 0.95, which is defaulting to it already, which makes it easy. We go down to calculate, we hit enter, and we get our confidence interval right here, 0.89178 to 0.93749. And I'm just going to round it to 3 decimals, so 0.892, so 0.892 to 0.937, 0.937. And 3 smeared a little bit there, but I'll fix it. So there we go. That's our confidence interval. And what we're saying here is that we are 95% confident that the true percentage is somewhere between these two values. That's all the confidence interval means. And the last question is this method of conceiving a girl effective? Well, 89% to 93% sounds pretty good. 525 girls out of 574 children born seems pretty good. When you consider it's probably a 50-50 shot, this is well above 50-50. So is this method of conceiving a girl effective? I would say that yes, it is effective.